Okay, so I am tired and I'm sore. I let's see here. I moved the chair, which is a big chair and a half, from its original location, which was directly across from where my television is. It is now directly behind the curtain. Then I moved my cabinets, which was a lot of work. Hi, Lunix. We were just going over what I did this weekend and why I am very tired and very sore. So we moved the couch. Or not the couch, the chair and a half that I had that nobody's ever seen. It is now directly behind this curtain right here. There is also behind the curtain on over here. Yes, well, it's still a disaster area, but there is sitting space. Directly behind in the kind of the corner there is one of my cabinets that has a shelf built on top of it. It's part of a 3-piece Ethan Allen doohickey. So there's like 2 different types of cabinets and this like shelf thingamajigger. And so I put the one small cabinet with the shelf thingamajigger over here. It used to be literally in front of the fireplace because we don't use the fireplace down here ever at all. Yeah. It's just I filled up the garbage, and I need to take out more. So that taking out more garbage has to wait until at least Wednesday, because the garbage can is full. And then I pulled out Friday after work, after I had moved everything else around and made space. I then pulled out all the pieces for my futon and proceeded to begin to put it together, only to discover I was missing 2 cotter pins that hold the hinge for the frame together. And I was short several, they call them cross dowel barrels, or cross dowel barrel nuts, something like that. I was missing some of those, and so I couldn't fit. So I got it partially put together, and then I had to wait. And so Saturday I mostly spent time cleaning up the disaster I made while cleaning up the disaster, trying to... And Sunday, the cotter pins and the nuts arrived, as did the cover for the futon cushions. And now you have to understand, my futon does not have a single mattress. It has 6 individual seats. Well, they're not 6 seats. It's 3 seats and 3 backs. So it's kind of more like a couch. So I bought a futon mattress, or not a futon mattress, a cover. I got everything shoved into, after I got everything put together and the mattress and the frame was together, and then was putting all the cushions into the cover. The cover's got a hole in it, so I had to sew that up. What do I expect? It was a $40 cover. You can, like, a high quality, good cover for a futon is a couple $100. And they do make individual cushion cover kind of things, but they're like $80 a piece. So that would have been, $480. Brand new cover, has a hole. And I knew that was a possibility because I read the reviews. It wasn't a big hole. It was like a little teeny thing like this with some like missing threads over here that could. So I just sewed it up. It looks kind of, if you'll pardon my use of Scooby-Doo terminology, it looks kind of janky. But it works. I don't think it will ever be used as a bed. That is not the intent of having it put together again. The intent was if my sister and her kid and her kid's significant other, or my sister and her significant other, or any combination thereof, or anyone else for that matter, wants to come over and hang out, I would have somewhere that I could do that instead of, oh, well, pardon my disaster area, we're going to have to go and sit on my bed. So instead, we can, it wasn't even in a spot where that would have been a thing. It was in the middle of the futon. I could have tried to turn it over, but the cushions weigh about, I don't know, I want to say they're 20 pounds each. I don't know. I've never actually weighed them. They're heavy, okay? And when you get 6 of them together in what is essentially a giant bag without having somebody else around to help me out, so that, because the cushions are 2 different sizes. One is intended to sit on top of the other. Without having somebody else there to help me, there'd be no way for me to pick it up, turn it, and then put it back down with the same, unless I took everything out, flipped it over. That's way more work than I'm willing to do. Either of those things is way more work than I'm willing to do. So, yes, that's how visits have been for a long while now in my place. Oh, you're over and you want to spend some time? Okay, let's go hang out in my bedroom on my bed. Sorry, don't mind all the boxes and that. I am not a hoarder. I am not. What I have is a voice in my head that says, even if everything is clean, and I'm just taking trash out like a normal human being, I have a voice in my head that goes, people are judging you. You're throwing shit away. Someone's judging you. So that shit goes on in my head for just about everything in my life. Are you working out? People are judging you. Are you doing it in the mezzanine at college? Oh boy, are they judging you. Everyone can see that you're working out. You're trying to lose weight. Aren't you, fatty? These are the voices in my head. It's not even something that I do consciously. I can call it up consciously and tell you what the voices in my head are telling me, but I'm not doing it to myself. In all honesty, it probably stems from a lot of things. We're not here for, psychoanalyzing your streamer. That's not what this show is about. The stream, whatever we want to call it, this is about generally either me having fun playing a video game or Lunix scaring the shit out of me while I play a video game. Because let's face it, that's half of her job. In it, Lunix. Yeah, no, we're not. You even, okay, so I talk about this all the time. Well, not all the time, but when therapy does come up, I personally do not want to be on medication. I personally think it would change. That did not sound like me screaming. It sounded like something else, and I don't know why. Probably because I was talking. And, or did it somehow come out of my speakers? Because, like, I hardly heard that. It's set to my headset. Let's try that again. It sounds like someone blowing too hard on a flute to me today. But, like, there are new sounds, by the way. One of them is a jump scare, and it is labeled as such, but now that I've talked about it, don't use it right now. I wonder if I'm going to have to go and put those through and increase their volume. Not right now. You can do it later. All of the audio clips can be done using a command if you take any of the spaces out of them. Capitalization matters, but like if you use an exclamation mark and type it out, it'll work. Well, bleh. Miss Not Patient. Not sure how loud it is. I haven't tested it. My headset is at 30% volume overall because I like to protect my ears, but it's still pretty loud. I'm just not going to be that streamer who's out here sitting in a room and, you know, they've got their headset turned up to 100% because that's how musicians go deaf. So, yeah, basically, I'm a bad patient. I don't go to the doctor like I should, even though I know I should. Like, I really need to talk to my doctor because the pharmacy screwed up my medication. Not really screwed up my medication. They screwed up my ability to order my medication, so I was switching pharmacies, and then when I switched pharmacies, they're like, we're talking to your other pharmacy and we can't find your prescription, so you don't have a prescription, so we can't help you. So I did try to talk to him, and the nurses were like, well, you should just do it this way. I'm like, I did it that way. I did try to transfer it using the application, giving them the numbers. It didn't work. This is also not a musical episode of anything. We're not singing. But like I really need to make an appointment to also see a psychologist about my driving anxiety, and not so much because I want to solve it, because I don't think there is any solving it. It's been the majority of my life now, and I don't think that there's ever going to be a me behind the wheel driving a car. It's just not going to happen. I have a panic attack every time. No, it's not a musical stream. I mean, we have some music, but it's not a musical stream. So yeah. Anyways. Let's see here what time it is. It's almost 7:30. I was totally not going to do this today. I was going to go and we were going to get right into things, and we were going to be able to do all the things and get all the done and all of that whatnot. But no. Oh, pardon me. Could I do it? No, I decided I wanted to talk about the fact that I'm tired and sore from moving all the crap around. I already went through, I set up the options. I grabbed a screen capture to use for the thumbnail, that sort of thing. So we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna hop in here, and we're gonna see just how scary this game that's supposed to be a horror game is. We will do this in a little bit. Dear Henry, it seems like a lifetime since we worked on cartoons together. 30 years really slips away, doesn't it? Why is that coming out of my speakers? Were you able to hear that? I assume that's the... okay. I'm not a fish. Do fish breathe their own saliva? Do they make saliva? Shit. Alright. Not that we're troubleshooting, but I am very curious why that is coming out of my speakers and not out of my headset.
All right, Joey. I'm here. Let's see if we can find what you wanted me to see.
That was not supposed to happen while I was not on screen. I turned the monitor off. Is it gonna work? See, now I don't hear it at all. Also, we're gonna have to go backwards here in a second. Oh, shizbut! That came out of my headset. So, I don't know. I'm confused. Alright. Dear Henry, it seems like a lifetime since we worked on cartoons together. 30 years really slips away, doesn't it? If you're back in town, come visit the old workshop. There's something I need to show you. Your best pal, Joey Drew. That was not a B, that was an A.
All right, Joey. I'm here. Let's see if we can find what you wanted me to see.
Discover Joey's secret. Hey, why? Now, I'm going to be honest. I have watched, quote, this game played, and well, at least one of the two sequels, Bendy and the Ink Demon. But I have, like, it's always been the same thing, you know. I'm watching the game while I'm playing a game or doing something else. So I don't really have a good grasp. I've also never played the game. So. Art department, ink machine, theater, break room, dreams come true, drippy, 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 drip. Of course, I'm going everywhere except the spot that I'm supposed to go. Because it's me. This is
Hey, here's
Bendy.
my old desk. I wasted so much time in this chair.
Did you now? Why are there cobwebs? And I promise I did see you get Coda's treats ready, so we'll do that too. I have no legs. Where do I see you? Yes. Yes. Gotcha. Well, you know that, like, even if I miss it, I'm not ignoring you. I'm just an idiot. And by idiot in this exchange, I do not mean that I lack intelligence. It's more that...
Looks like they knocked out a wall or two after I left. Guess it took a few people to replace me.
It's more that I can be clueless at times. And or absorbed in things. Why are the chairs all turned over? Why does everyone's art look exactly alike? Why did that go all out of focus? Is that a bathroom? It's a bathroom. Okay, so A is jump. But I can't do anything else. Briar label bacon soup. Actually, that sounds pretty tasty. I'm kind of now wanting bacon. Well, that makes us run or move faster, not really run. It also changes the focal length. That's not a door. Dreams come true. Somebody playing Super Mario Brothers? I know it's not. It doesn't remind me of Super Mario Brothers. What was that Mickey Mouse game for the NES? Mickey's Playhouse. Most annoying game. Used to make me so angry. I do not like Nintendo Hard.
This lift could use a few dry cells.
No, I don't think it might have been. It might have been Clubhouse. I suppose. Oh, there's the other one.
Let's see what you're hiding down there, old friend.
Is it the ink demon? Not an ink demon. That would be the ink machine. Turn on the ink machine. It was, God, I don't even know how to describe that game. I used to have a clip of it. It's probably on my Facebook. That door is open. Wait, this does not look like the same hall I came down. Well, I mean, I know you can't see it. That's not the point.
Alright, how do I get this to work?
Locate and place the objects. Oh, for fun. This... What the...
Who put this here? Oh my god. Joey, what were you doing?
Don't like the crazy, weird sounds. Who's laughing now? Nobody is laughing! It was for the Ness. Turns around, get your head snapped. Oh, that's crazy weird. Oh, that's crazy weird. Bacon soup. Okay, note to self, do not pick up things that you do not intend to eat right away. What the?
At this point, I don't get what Joey's plan is for this company. The animations sure aren't being finished on time anymore, and I simply don't see why we need this machine. It's noisy, it's messy, and who needs that much ink anyway? Also, get this. Joey had each one of us donate something from our workstation.
I walked away from the machine. Oops. I think that's another can of soup. I don't need that. Gee, thanks. Ink pressure. It was Mickey and Minnie. It took place in a house. It was a platformer. Soup, lots of soup. Keep expecting Bendy to come up behind me and crack my neck. That's what happens when you have too much SCP in your head. The illusion of living.
I better get overtime for this.
You don't even work here no more! You think you are, Milton? Record. He will set us free. So the two games that I own are Bendy and the Ink Machine, which is this one, and Bendy and the Dark Revival, which is the third one. There is a Boris the Wolf game, which takes place kind of in between. And now this part I do remember. Okay. Used to play it with my my mom and my sister at my mom's place way back in the day. Have a friend who collects vintage games, and he happened across it and was playing a long time ago now. So we have at least two. Where'd Bendy go? We got that. I got that. Did not see it. Oh, and I got the book. So I need a cog, a wrench, and an inkwell. We need a cog, a wrench, and a inkwell. I would think that there would be a wrench. Oh. That's a bone that I can't pick up. Why do I feel like that was weird somehow? Like, I remember reading that, yep, that was the only game on, or the only Mickey game on the NES. And then I feel like I saw it move on to the screen way later. Need a cog, a wrench, and an inkwell. Oh, I didn't realize I could. Get scared by the dust in the air. Oh, there's our cog. And another bone. I need a wrench and an inkwell. I vaguely just heard someone laughing. I should, real quick, just note for the record, there's probably more game music that we're not hearing because I turned off the music, or very nearly. Exactly. It's bad enough that there are some games that are kind of in gray areas. There's our inkwell. We need a wrench. Give to me the wrench. Bendy, give to me the wrench. Also, do not follow me. What did I just say? Don't follow me around, people. Somewhere there is a wrench, and I would like to have the wrench, please. I almost asked in an annoying Dora-esque fashion, does anyone see a wrench? Point to the wrench if you see it. I mean, I could go put down the two that I have. I think that would open up some new spots. The dancing demon. He has no head. Fuck you! Fuck you! I don't know, right now I would say I'm more of an explorer than a not explorer. Also, fuck Bendy. You're a jerk! Okay. The way those cobwebs move is just bizarre. I'm kind of glad, now that I put that in there, that we're not playing Subnautica. Yes! That is a jump scare. I didn't want to name it Reaper Leviathan. Stop your whispering. Where in Orem hell? Bendy, do you have a wrench? I need a wrench. Let that drawing have a little no by it. This is where we got the inkwell. Like, I'm keeping track, sort of. But I'm also having a really hard time figuring out where. This was the record. We've been down here a few times. There hasn't been really anything down here. No, wait, the book was here. So this was where the book was. That was where the gear was. I don't remember what was in here. The flickering lights. Stupid Bendy. Subnautica. It's the first big, bad, really bad, eat you in a bite if you get caught by it critter in the game. Now, there are other critters in the game that aren't so good, kind of in the same area. So you can run into gasopods. Gasopods look like they're wearing a gas mask. They have a giant bulbous tail. Okay. I kind of would like to play that on stream again. I don't think we have that on YouTube. There are a lot of games I would love to revisit. Why can't I find the wrench? Not allowed to jump down there either. Gonna turn out to be somewhere that I absolutely should have figured out by now. Well, of course it's somewhere I should have figured out by now. The whole first episode of the game is just gonna be me wandering around looking for a frickin' wrench. I don't... Was this the room where I found the doll? Some tip. Locate and place the objects. Nah. I thought I would place the objects and then locate them, a la Alice in Wonderland. Just punch you in your stupid face. I wonder if that's the same Bendy that was over there earlier. I should just treat this like a labyrinth and just always make one specific turn. So we're just going to always make a right turn. Basically, put your hand on the right hand wall of the maze, and no matter what, your hand must always be on the right hand side of the maze. For a second, I thought that hole was Bendy. Of course, I was way back over this way when that happened. That was the record. The blurring mechanic is kind of cool. I'm not sure if it has any use, but it's kind of cool. Drip, drip, drip. I'm just not seeing the effing wrench. What? Okay, well. Now I just really expect and wonder if they can't possibly expect that you would throw the exact same. So that would be nigh on impossible. I can't find a wrench anywhere. And apparently I absolutely have to have it before we can continue. I remember I said I get absorbed in the things that I'm doing and then I forget to do other things. Hi, are we going to keep working on the thing that we've been working on all weekend? It'd be nice. It'd be not good girl. It'd be nice. Good girl. That'd be nice. Good girl. We're getting just a little pushy when it comes to treats again. That'd be nice, okay? Gotta be nice. Good girl. Mama, get this puppy. She sat on the couch with her mama a couple of times. At least once without being prompted. What? I've walked through there a couple of times. I guess I didn't look at Boris that closely. See, there's Boris right there. I just figured, okay, I did not figure that was anything other than a part of Boris's design. Thank you. To me, that just looked like a design element. Holy fudge nuggets. I can't put it back. But, like... It was literal, it was giant and sticking out of his broken chest cavity. I didn't think it was anything other than a design. Like, I didn't even realize that he had broken chest cavity.
Now I just need to get the ink flowing somehow. Should be a switch around here somewhere. Then I can start up the main power.
Oh, dear. Oh god, what room is that in? You know how many loops we went through looking and looked right at Boris and didn't think that there was anything in there? Any of these... Okay, so it's definitely a different Bendy every time. Fuck you, Bendy. Are you the one? Are you? Yes, I'm gonna have to fix all of that too. Turn on the ink machine. Things just got spooky. Stop being spooky. Okay, so we turned on the ink machine and now it's dark. Wasn't that door open? Ah! I can't run. I don't know how. I saw the button. I saw the thing, but it doesn't want to let me run. Where do I run? Almost perfectly timed. We've had our first run-in with the Ink Demon.
It's dark and it's cold, and it's stuck in behind every single wall. In some places, I swear this conversing ink is clear at 3 knees. Whoever thought that these running pipes could hold up under this kind of strain? And I know something about pressure I don't, or he's some kind of idiot. But the real worst part of all this are the noises the system makes, like a dying dog in its last legs. Make no mistake, this place, this
don't like it when I can't fucking do the thing that I'm supposed to be able to do. Running is supposed to be this easy, but it wasn't working. I gotta say, if I was this person in real life, and my best friend, former co-worker, anything like that, Creator lied to us. Can I have the axe, please? And I got pulled into a place dangerous like this, you better believe
Definitely come in handy.
that I would not be walking around like this. Really? I just came down those stairs. Oh. Wait, can I break open... Sort of. Apparently. The place appears to be made out of cardboard and wood. Hello?
Oh, my head. What happened? Well, I guess there's only one thing to do. Press on. See if I can find a way out.
Find a new exit. Why did I think this game would be a good idea? He will set us free. I have no idea what my health looks like. An axe may come in handy. You don't say. I keep trying to. There's a pad right here on a PS3 controller. I keep trying to press it, even though I know that all that's here is the Xbox game button.
How did this place get so big?
Which, if memory serves, on Steam opens up what do they call it? The big picture, I think it is.
He appears from the shadows to rain his sweet blessings upon me. The figure of ink that shines in the darkness. I see you, my savior. I pray you hear me. Those old songs, yes, I still sing them. For I know you are coming to save me, and I will be swept into your final loving embrace. But love requires sacrifice. Can I get an amen?
You can get a. You're a creep.
Can I get an amen?
Excuse me?
Hello? Excuse me, can you help me? Hello?
Rest your head. It's time for
Where the hell did he go?
in the morning. Or in the morning, you'll be dead.
Excuse me!
Need to get power to this gate somehow. Should be a couple switches nearby. Then maybe I can open it.
The fuck? What the? Okay, that's where we fell down. There are 2 switches left. Got this one. There is 1 switch left. Really want to kill that thing, but I'm not gonna, because it doesn't do me any good.
Really dark in here.
No shite.
So first, Joey installs this ink machine over our heads. Then it begins to leak. 3 times last month we couldn't even get out of our department because the ink had flooded the stairwell. Joey's solution? An ink pump to drain it periodically. Now I have this ugly pump switch right in my office. People in and out all day. Thanks, Joey. Just what I needed. More distractions. These stupid cartoon songs don't write themselves, you know?
There's something very disturbing about that, Bendy. Sent from above? What's that song I'm thinking about now? Okay, no, that's where we came from. I can't even sing you the lyrics of the song I'm thinking of.
If I'm gonna get out of here, I need to find a way to drain it.
So that did nothing. Put it back up. Oh, no. I got eated. Also, apparently, I have to actively crawl through this. Great.
Every day, the same strange thing happens. I'll be up here in my booth, the band will be swinging, and suddenly Sammy Lawrence just comes marching in and shuts the whole thing down. Tells us all to wait in the hall. Then I hear him. He starts up my projector and he dashes for the projection booth and down to the recording studio like the little devil himself was chasing behind. A few seconds later, projector turns on. But Sammy, oh no, he don't come out for a long time. This man is weird, crazy weird. I've got half a mind to talk to Mr. Drew about all this, I really do. But then again, I have to admit, Mr. Drew's got his own peculiarities.
Does he belong in Miss Peregrine's home for peculiar children? Well, don't tell me I'm going to have to...
It may only be my second month working for Joey Drew, but I can already tell I'm gonna love it here. People really seem to enjoy my Alice Angel voice. Sammy says she may be as popular as Bendy someday. These past few weeks, I voiced everything from talking chairs to dancing chickens, but this is the first character I've really felt a connection with. She's a part of me. Alice and I, we're going places.
Can't look at the music. Not like really. And Lord and Lady know they're not going to have a single person try to play a, quartet. Well, Bendy. Happy, sad, disgust, angry, all look the same.
Another day, another dollar.
Why do I give you ammunition?
So I was going to get my dustpans from the hall closet the other day, and guess what? I can't find my stupid keys. It's like they disappeared in the thin air or something. All I can think of is that they must have fallen in one of the garbage cans when I was making my rounds last week. I just hope nobody tells Sammy, because if he finds out I lost my keys again, I'm out of here.
I don't know. I am legitimately terrified playing shit like this. Anyone found faking illness will be docked a full week's wage. Not sick, not paid. Okay. Excuse? Who did what with who for how many cookies? I think I have to go turn on the... Did I tell you the answer to that? Oh my god, I can't believe I told you the answer to that. Nope. Trace Wally's steps. Well, his steps went into a closed door, if memory serves. I don't think I can actually go. Okay, so running requires that I keep my fingers pressed down. I can't go any further backwards. You had the correct cookie amount. Otherwise, I wouldn't have figured that I'd apparently told you. I know you're my resurrection thing, but F you for looking like Bendy. Creepy MF. Retrace Wally's steps.
Punching in.
It may only be my second month working for Joey Drew, but I can already tell I'm gonna love it here. People really seem to enjoy my Alice Angel voice. Sammy says she may be but this is the first character I've really felt a connection with. She's a part of me. Alice and I, we're going places.
Yeah, I told you, I get fixated on one idea and then I can't possibly bring myself to go and do anything else. Nothing in here. Except a candle that shouldn't really be lit.
Every day, the same strange thing happens. I'll be up here in my booth, the band will be swinging, and suddenly Sammy Lawrence just comes marching in and shuts the whole thing down. Tells us all to wait in the hall. Then I hear him. He starts up my projector and he dashes for the projection booth and down to the recording studio like the little devil himself was chasing behind. A few seconds later, the projector turns on. But Sammy, oh no, he don't come out for a long time. This man is weird, crazy weird.
Were there 3 of them down there before? Okay, now there are none here. That's even more creepy. Oh, because now you're all up there. Nope, that's the creepy part. And they're gone. They're multiplying. I just want to see how many we can make show up. The so-called run sucks. Oh, looks like we're maxing out at 6. Retrace Wally's steps. Who is Wally?
So first, Joey installs this ink machine over our heads. Then it begins to
You're Sammy
3
Lawrence.
times last month we couldn't even get out of our department because the ink had flooded the stairwell. Joey's solution, an ink pump to drain it periodically. Now I have this ugly pump switch right in my office. People in and out all day. Thanks, Joey. Just what I needed. More distractions. These stupid cartoon songs don't write themselves, you know.
the old grind.
So I was going to get my dustpan from the hall closet the other day, and guess what? I can't find my stupid key. It's like they disappeared into thin air or something. All I can think of is that they must have fallen in one of the garbage cans when I was making my rounds last week. I just hope nobody tells Sammy, because if he finds out I lost my keys again, I'm out.
Well, there's the pump switch, all right. But that's one hell of a leak blocking the door, though. If I could just stop that ink from flowing, maybe I can get in.
Need to find keys, and the keys are apparently probably in a trash can. Excuse me, what?
It's me. Hi, I'm the problem, it's me.
I saw. I saw. Give me a second. I want to see if I can find the keys. That believe it or not, that was probably scarier than the Reaper Leviathan because of the timing. There's another new one. There's another new one in there. Now there are 7 of them. Jeez. Oh, wow. Fucking hate. It does not say I have 0 keys. I just picked up keys. I know they've been up there for a while, but don't ask why the treats are up there. Oh, really? I sit down very polite. I still have 2 bags of refills for that, too. Wait a second. Wait. I will be nice. Go be nice. My fingers get progressively more slippery the more she eats out of them. Well, I will check with you before I get off of stream. And if you are still awake, we will do Tritos. If you have fallen asleep and do not respond, I will hold your treats until tomorrow, or rather next stream, and we will do those at the beginning of the stream.
Every artistic person needs a sanctuary. Joey Drew has his, and I've got mine. To enter, you need only know my favorite song.
I'm not as bothered by that word as most people.
Voice, the piano delicately calls. The bass fiddle sings with deep articulation. The banjo plays
violin, piano,
and my sanctuary
bass fiddle,
open to you.
banjo. Well, that's Sammy's favorite song.
Every artistic person needs a sanctuary.
Violin,
Joey Drew
piano,
has his, and I've got mine.
bass fiddle,
Enter, you need only know my favorite song. The
banjo,
violin shudders with a piercing
violin.
voice. The piano delicately calls. The bass fiddle
Can you type that in to stream for me?
The banjo playfully clucks.
Violin, piano, bass, banjo.
Sanctuary will open to you.
Violin, bass, piano,
Every artistic person needs a sanctuary.
violin,
Joey
nahaha,
has his,
violin,
and I've got
piano,
mine.
bass,
Enter, you need
banjo.
only know my favorite song. The violin shudders with a piercing
Violin.
voice. The piano delicately calls. The bass fiddle sings with deep articulation. The banjo playfully
piano.
clucks. Sing my song, and my sanctuary will open to you.
I know there's something I've got to do in here, but I feel like I'm missing something.
That bass fiddle. They all have to be done. Violin, piano, bass, banjo. All have to be done. Oh, son of a bee's niche. I was doing so good last week. No? It's banjo.
Every artistic person needs a sanctuary. Joey Drew has his, and I've got mine. To enter, you need only know my favorite song. The violin shudders with a piercing voice. The piano delicately calls. The bass fiddle sings with deep articulation. The banjo playfully clucks. Sing my song, and my sanctuary
violin and fiddle are the same thing. That's why I thought that the, right. Oh, God. I can't go much faster. This is as fast as the run goes. The bass fiddle was literally just bass. Sing a happy song, whistle a merry tune. Wait for his arrival, he's coming very soon. I don't like that. Oh, God. Gee, thanks for the toilet. Fuck you! Stop whispering! Aw, man! Door's shut. I have the high ground.
Oh no, there's no valve. Where did it go?
Meh. Okay, that's weird. It'll be back when I come back upstairs. Well, isn't that appropriate? I just changed just over to glitch and now the thing is glitching. Okay. Missing a wheel. Find the second valve. That's less of a hint and more of a goal. That's the first one. There is just a whole bunch of this soup over here. Where? Why are there... coffins in a animation studio? Murder! Where would I be if I was a valve handle? Oh, that's not a valve handle. Not so much, like, I'm still trying to figure it out. But, like, if you've got a hint, not a straight out answer, but a hint, I'll take a hint. Creepy sounds are creepy. It's like somebody's breathing in my ears.
Always on time.
That's the ink demon. That's terrifying to know that it's down here. Down here we're all sinners, so apparently I...
Was that thing holding my valve?
I don't... I didn't want to pull the lever because I thought the lever had something to do with, like, you couldn't pull it unless you had the valve. I'm gonna have to run away from the ink demon. Why can't I get... Oh, because it didn't jump.
I love the quiet, and that's hard to come by in these busy times. And yeah, sure, it may stink to high heaven down here, but it's just perfect for an old lyricist like me. Sammy's songs always got some bounce, but if I didn't get away once in a while, they'd never have any words to go with them. So I'll keep my mind to singing and my nose closed.
Good for you? Okay. Ah.
Sorry I had to do that. Nice hat, though.
Uh-huh. Apparently I can't jump and run at the same time. And he's gone.
Okay, that should do it.
Well. Oh, I can't turn that off. What?
Rest your head. It's time for bed. There we go now, nice and tight. We wouldn't want our sheep roaming away now, would we?
You're not
No,
the ink
we
demon.
wouldn't. I must admit, I am honored you came all the way down here to visit me. It almost makes what I'm about to do seem cruel. But the believers must honor their savior. I must have him notice me. Wait, you look familiar to me. That face. Not now, for our Lord is calling to us, my little sheep. The time of sacrifice is at hand. And then I will finally be freed from this prison, this inky, dark abyss I call a body. Shh. Quiet. Listen. I can hear him crawling above. Crawling. Let us begin. The ritual must be completed. Soon he will hear me. He will set us free.
Want to be I want. Give me my axe back.
It's time for sleep. Rest your head. It's time for bed.
No.
In the morning, you may wake. Or in the morning, you'll be dead. Hear me, Bendy. Arise from the darkness. Arise and claim my offering. Free me, I beg you. I summon you, ink demon. Show your face and take this tender sheet. No, my lord, stay back. I am your prophet. I am your Lord.
Give to me my axe. I died. I died because I didn't want to face them. We'll make another attempt. What the F? Did I seriously kill all the other ones? And I got... No. I lost my axe. Ah! Where am I supposed to be running to? That was well timed. Holy flying flock. So if we go that way, we run basically right into him. And I can't run any faster than I'm already running. No, and when I get there, I just die. So that can't be the right way to be running. Okay. Wow. At least.
Hello? Someone there? I know you're in here. Come out and show yourself.
Boris.
Boris?
We made it through 2 chapters. Leave the safe house. Have another axe, please? I got an axe to grind. I don't like the flashy flashlights. Ugh. Ugh. What's it with toilets in horror games? Always being gross. Huh? Boris is just gonna follow me with his eyes. Well, and his head.
I'm not getting out of here that easy. Need to open the door, but the lever's missing. Boris probably has it. Hey, buddy, you seen that lever handle around? Or are you holding it hostage until I make you something to eat? I thought so. Let's see what we got.
Looking for Boris the Wolf. At least I assume he's a wolf. Oh. I found a can of soup, but I think I ate it. But I'm not injured. Well, I need 3 cans of soup. So there's got to be a third one around here somewhere.
That should be enough. Here you go.
You're not gonna eat it? Okie dokie.
Let's see what's out there. Don't wander off. Looks like it's really dark up ahead. Let's find some light.
Oh, that is...
Don't be scared, Boris.
I don't think Boris is scared.
Did you hear that?
I heard it.
Yeah, me either.
I don't care if you two claim not to hear it. I heard it. Or you're, like, directly behind me.
Another dead end. I don't see any other way through. You got any ideas, Boris?
Of course! Alright, well, there is no save option, so I'm going to assume that we just hit a checkpoint, and we're going to go ahead and quit. Smokes. Many of them. Holy crap. Some of the... I'm actually really surprised. There must be a lot of people who bought the game, started playing it, and then just stopped. Yeah. Look at this. So, like, 25.5 people got the axe, or survived being chased by Bendy. Which means that the most number of people who could have finished this game is 25.5% of players. Because you get chased by Bendy a couple of times. Like, a lot, actually. See, the special hat, 22.8. So right there, now we've lowered it down to 22.8 because you need to kill that guy to get the valve so that you can continue. Coast to coast, I don't think that's an optional one. Past speaks, that's higher. Old problems, listen to all audio logs in chapter 2. Favorite song, played the musical puzzle. Fall through the floor. Okay, so 58.2% of players fell through the floor. 60%, almost 61% of players found all the things to get to that point. So, like, a decent number of people who bought the game got through a decent part of chapter 1, but then, like, when chapter 2 hit, they were like, oh no! And they quit, which would have... Okay. I know I'm making fun right now. I know I am. But if you guys weren't here, and I don't mean for support or whatever, I mean, you guys just being here and watching forced me to be brave enough to finish games that I otherwise wouldn't have. Like Outlast. I think I've gotten to the point where, at least on stream, I will face almost anything, so long as, like, the scariness isn't really that big of a deal. But, like, the mass driver on Dead Space 1, that thing can go to hell and die a bunch of times. I will never play that particular Dead Space ever again. I tried to beat it again, and I couldn't. I probably would have finished Cyberpunk 2077 on my own, because that was a fun game. I'm actually in the middle of a playthrough again for shiggles. So there's that. I'm playing through as a nomad. But yeah, Outlast, RE we have to go back and do. I know I have to do the 2 REs. RE4 is on my plate as a wish list item. I need to actually update the games. It wasn't 7 years. And we did it in fewer episodes. Like, we weren't even... Here, we were up to just before the parade on our playthrough. We'd done a lot of the side missions, but we were to just about the parade and had over 40 episodes. We beat the game in 19. So, like, there's that. I was super mad at it because I was burnt out. Because I was trying to do too much. I was trying to do every mission, every NCPD dispatcher call. Every time I saw somebody who was clearly a member of a gang, I wanted to kill them. And I realized that was the case, and then I was like, well, fine, we're putting it on the back burner. And then it got to the point where I was like, crap, I've got all these other games I want to play, so we're going to play those instead. Yeah, and I was streaming almost every day at the time, too, yeah. It took me nearly losing my brains several times to pare down to 4 days a week. And I think 4 days a week, because I have a, actual job, is about right. I think that, and I'm not saying this is ever going to happen. I'm not even saying that it's necessarily even a thing I want to happen. But if, for some reason, I ever had enough subs that I could literally play video games as my form of work, I would probably do 2 or 3 different streams a day, 5 days a week, because at that point that would be my job. Or maybe I would do a combination of, like, during the work day, recording some Let's Plays and then playing games on stream for the evening. Yes, my mental health matters, and I try very hard to take care of it. I am a lot less burnt out, especially after coming back from Vertigo. I gotta tell you, Vertigo, I couldn't even watch freaking anything. I could listen to things, but I couldn't watch anything. So even if I told you I watched something, I was more or less really just listening to it. Alright, real quick here before we get off the stream for the night. Let's see if this sings the song of her people. It did. You see your tail wagging? Hold your horses. You gonna be nice? Be nice? Yeah. Real quick, can you speak? Alright, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and say goodnight. Thank you so very much for being here. I appreciate every single one of you. Also, shout out to Master Chief 117 for the follow over the weekend. He is one of my coworkers from work. I happened to mention that we were streaming, and he was that, we did a mutual follow. He's on my auto host, so if he's playing and I'm not around, you might be able to catch one of his streams. In the meantime, guys, again, thank you so very much for being here. I appreciate every single one of you so very much. You mean a lot to me. You keep me sane. Sleep tight, don't let the Fae bite, and we will see you guys in the next stream. Good night.